You want a guy that's sweet, a guy that's tough, a feminist who likes to pay for stuff, the kind of guy that gets along with your friends without being attracted to any of them. A good boy, a bad boy, a good bad boy, a half good, half bad, half boy. Loves your brother sensitive but not weekend. Is a great lover, calls your mother on the weekend. Now you might think that this guy only exists in your mind. But guess what? You're right. If you want love, lower your expectations a few, because Prince Charming would never settle for you. If you want love, just pick a guy and love him. And if he's got a thing for feet, say sweep me off them. Now
welcome, my friends, to the RP experience. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters. Happy holidays, everyone. Today's video, before we get started, hit the like button for me, subscribe, and share. Today's video is going to be about the life of Chad and Tyrone. This is just going to be like a snippet. This was enlightening to me. I see how they move on the dating apps, and I can see in real time how the 80-20 rule applies. And it's going to be more on that later if you guys don't know what the 80-20 rule is. Anyway, we're going to hit the ground running. Let's begin.
Yo, what is up, AD team? Austin Dunn back again with another video. I have a special video for today because we are here with our one and only Chad. Ocon Service. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How are you?
So today we're going to be going through a Chad's dating app. Now, Ocon, do you know what a Chad is?
I heard about it, yeah.
You heard about it? What do you think it is?
Some guys, they call me Chad. Some girls, they call me Chad.
Chad being Chad.
Yeah.
So Chad is somebody who is, usually white, tall, attractive man. So it's become a term to just describe that, basically.
I know Karen too. Karen, Chad, there's some names going on.
Yeah. Chad doesn't even know he's Chad. That's a Chad thing to do right there, Ocon. Anyways, Tyrone and Chad back with another video going through his dating apps. And the reason why I'm doing this is so you guys can see from a perspective of somebody who is tall, white, handsome.
Yeah, I mean, they call Turkish delight some girls.
Yeah. So we're going to learn everything about how he operates from a dating app perspective. And if you guys are on the Patreon, stay tuned and click the link down below, because we're also going to be doing a video talking about his personal dating strategy on how he actually picks up chicks. And I'm going to be asking him some juicy questions.
Yeah.
So that will be on the Patreon. The link will be down below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first things first, I already know they're going to ask the stats. How tall are you and how much you weigh?
Right now I'm 6'2" and I'm 6'2", 206, so pound around.
Okay.
So it's like 94-95 kilogram for European audiences.
Yeah, so 6'2", in the way he just said. So perfect, we got the stats. Let's go ahead.
Okay, well, this is obvious. He has the basic blueprint of what most women are looking for, over 6 foot, but he's 6'2", 206 pounds of solid muscle, and I can tell a lot of women would say that he is attractive and Tyrone is attractive. Chad and Tyrone, It's rare to see these two together forever. Giving you the rundown. So anyway, let's see what more that they have to say. I'm learning so much right now.
Tinder, I'm gonna do the honors.
All right, so let's go to Tinder is here.
Let's go to Tinder. All right, so first things first, let's go ahead and take a look at Okan's pictures. So I forgot to mention, you're also 27 years old, right?
Yeah, I'm 27.
27. Let's take a look at the pictures. First one, this one.
Mm-hmm.
Chad pic right there. Jim pic, that one's good. He got the tattoos going on.
Mm-hmm.
The motorcycle bad boy look.
Yeah.
Okay, why'd you pick this one? It's a little blurry.
Yeah, that's why I picked it actually.
It's a little mysterious.
Yeah.
A little mysterious vibes. I like it. And then this one too.
Just the face.
Yeah. So my question is, I think this one should be your first one. Why did you pick this one?
Because I like my body in that picture.
Yeah.
And then like it's they can see like I doing sports, like running every day, you know. Like I have a social life, you know.
Yeah.
I take care of myself. That's why I put it there.
Gotcha. Okay. So these are the pictures. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the bio, IG, and then location.
Yeah.
No bio.
Yeah, I just wanted to be mysterious, you know.
Yeah.
Like you see the blurry picture.
Yeah.
I used to have bio, and then I decided to not to use it, just to be mysterious wise, you know.
Yeah.
And then if they want to reach me out, my Instagram is there. When they DM me, it's easier, you know. Yeah.
Okay, got it. So, you know, Chad, no bio. Filled up all the pictures, high quality pictures. It looks like some of these are cell phone, but most of these are cell phones. Some, like this one's like camera.
Yeah.
But you actually take really good pictures on your Instagram and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's also a part of the dating strategy we're going to talk about on Patreon, his Instagram.
Okay. It looks like even Chad put some thought into his pictures. And I see what he's doing here. So he shows a full picture of his body. He shows enough that you can think of like his lifestyle. He's active, playing sports. He has some bad boy in him. He likes riding the dirt bikes. Now, these are things that all guys can use to try to enhance the profile. But of course, though, two things here. One, what would work for a Chad or Tyrone will not work for a normie or a person that's below average. Just remember that copying what they do could help you a bit. And I do believe in oversaturating the market too. So if everybody's doing the same thing, it'll be a little less effective. This is why a lot of times when dating coaches is putting stuff out there of how to be more confident, be more direct, be more exciting. Those things do help you to a certain degree, but it still will not change your attraction level, because that's what gets you in the door in the first place, gets your foot in the door. So let's see what more they have to say.
Into the juiciness, the messages. Now, before I even get into the messages, I notice that you don't even have Tinder Gold, man. You don't buy Tinder? You don't use the premium?
I never had it actually.
You've never bought Tinder Premium?
Yeah, so the Tinder, when I started using Tinder, I mean, it's been a while. I'm not using it, maybe like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you know?
Yeah.
Like sometimes I just got bored and use it, but before that, I used to spend my like maybe 2 hours just like swiping Bumble, Tinder, and then because, you know, like you swipe all the way and then there's a limit. You reach the limit, I was like, fuck, you know?
Yeah.
I reached the limit.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. I say tomorrow, but...
Okay, so that's very interesting. I've noticed personally, whenever I bought the Tinder, any service regarding dating apps, the premium, I get way faster results.
Yeah.
Like I've gotten results not buying it too, but it's faster when I buy it.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I mean, so, I never experienced. Maybe it's better. Yeah.
Oh, bro, you'll go wild, crazy. So we got 1,200, almost 1,300 matches, pretty good. And let's go ahead and read some messages. Are you nervous?
Yeah, no. You got
Oh, okay. Let's get it. So Crystal, so you opened her with Cutie, and she's a Venezuelan girl. I'm not going to link her too much, but she looks good.
Not bad, yeah.
She looks good. So tell me, Okan, what's your type? What's your type, man?
My type, so a girl, they need to take care of themselves just like us, you know.
Yeah.
They need to go to gym, or if they don't go to gym, like a little bit skinny, you know, and then like the nice hair and the nice face. I mean, that's why I'm single, man.
Yeah, you too big.
I ask too much.
They have to be dimes, 10 out of 10.
Well, I'm glad that we get to hear it come out of their mouths. Chad and Tyrone has standards. Now, a man's list is never as long as a woman's list. I actually think their list is simple, but I guess maybe because a lot of women do struggle with their body image and how they are shaped. This is why I guess is a big struggle for them. But pretty much, guys just usually want three things: a woman that's attractive enough, pretty in the face, has good hair, that's fit, that's in shape, and is kind, not aggressive. So guys don't usually just tell you that you're not up to snuff. And that's the only thing that does piss me off a little bit with Chad and Tyrone, because sometimes they will smash anything. So they will smash a girl that they know is way below what they would think they deserve or what they would get serious with. Therefore, making that woman think that because she managed to get that man temporarily, that those are the type of men that she deserves. So anyway, let's continue.
Type, so a girl, they need to take care of themselves just like us, you know.
Yeah.
They need to go to gym, or if they don't go to gym, like a little bit skinny, you know, and then like the nice hair and the nice face. I mean, that's why I'm single, man.
Yeah, you too big.
I ask too much.
They have to be dimes, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but the personality is also good too, because sometimes like girl is beautiful, okay, but when you go out, you know, like it doesn't make sense to hang out because you're not that happy, you know. You spend time, but that's all, you know. Just like nightlife, and then the bed, and then after that
they're not good for anything else.
Like there's no conversation, you know.
Yeah,
I don't like it.
Smart.
So yeah,
one can only experience that once he actually experiences that, though.
Yeah.
So you're at a good point to where you're able to experience that, and they flame to Isabella and say, "Hey, you haven't responded yet."
I mean, let me see her. Oh yeah.
Oh.
I think I didn't like her a lot.
You changed your mind about it?
I was just horny, maybe.
Wow. That's living under the abundance mindset. When you can just blow off women like that. I mean, I have to admit that woman right there would be kind of like, oh, okay, I was able to pull that. But see, this is why I think is like this trap with guys. That the guys that seem like they do the most, they have the most success with women are the men that have abundance of options. And it seems like when women sense that this guy's not sweating them, not kissing their butt, not bending over backwards for them, that can drop them just like that. That makes that woman want him that much more. This is why a lot of men in this space will say, work on yourself, get your money up, become that dude that women want. But see, the thing is though, when most of us become that man that women are pursuing, we're going to become assholes. I mean, I don't know no way to cure this unless if you're just lucky enough to meet a woman that has her hair screwed on straight and the dude has his head screwed on straight before he gets corrupted with the information that he's getting out there by both what women are showing him what they are going for and what men are telling him.
So tell me, Okan, so far you've opened 2 girls in a row. Let's see, maybe three. You said
Yeah. So since Saturday, I didn't check my Tinder actually. So maybe I'm gonna add her actually. Let me see her. Yeah, she's good. Not bad.
So you like white girls, blondes?
Yeah.
Blondes.
I mean, for me, I don't care about the races a lot. As long as cute face, good body, and then like they need to be like polite, you know.
Yeah.
So that's all.
So you like black girls? She's going to jail tonight.
I like black girls too, yeah. Maybe you have like black girls, you know, you can just follow
Sexy
me.
black girls. Sexy black girls.
So when I do Tinder, it's always when I wake up or when I go like before sleep, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the time I always like hang out with my phone.
Yeah.
You know, like I just work, so that's the only time I have. But the Tinder, I mean, for me it's easy to go to bar downtown, you know, Orlando.
Yeah.
And then when I see a girl, we have like eye connection. I mean, maybe we're gonna talk about it in Patreon. So
yeah,
we're not gonna give the details, but
we're gonna talk about his in real life dating strategy too on the Patreon because I've been out with you before, man.
Yeah.
I see how
you
you
hang out before a lot.
Yeah.
And then I mean, you just move close to me, and maybe we can go hang out.
Yeah, we gotta hit a night out again.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, we're gonna do it, man.
And then we got some chicks too. Remember?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah. you know, funny enough, this is a little side topic, but me and Okan, like in this not small town, but Orlando does get small after a while, right?
Yeah, after.
You ever heard of?
For you and me.
For me and you, right? Meaning like we match with the same girls. Yeah. I met a girl before who follows me on Instagram, and I also see she's following you on Instagram. Like
all the time.
You see it all the time too. The time. So you ever heard of the 80-20 rule? The top tier men, 20% of the men are being sought after by 80% of the women. So basically what that means is the 80-20 rule is that there's only a small selection of men who are getting results on dating apps and like who are actually seeing success.
Yeah.
And so we fall in that small range, so that's why we're matching with the same chicks.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Let's move on. She said, hi. Isn't this annoying, man? When they open you, then they never message back.
Yeah. I hate it.
I've noticed the most success with girls who message me first, though.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the same?
Yeah. That's why I use Bumble more, actually.
Okay.
They have to, text first.
So hey, what's up? Plan job sessions.
And then I don't know. I don't like to get Tinder notification. I always like turn it off. And then when I check it, sometimes it's too late. Maybe it happens to those ladies too.
Yeah.
Well, this was good to find out, and I feel a little better. At least even Chad and Tyrone get those things of like a woman will start a conversation with you and then it'll turn cold and stuff. And even Chad and Tyrone prefer when women message them first because that way they know that that woman is more interested in them instead of them starting a conversation and then it goes nowhere. I definitely see one thing that I usually would do wrong when I'm just messaging women in general. I talk too much. I've always saw like just keep your lines like simple and to the point and be vague. But I'm usually trying to explain something or we get into a conversation. But I noticed Chad and Tyrone do not put that kind of work in. They keep it simple. Now, understand though, this works for them because they are very attractive to women. Women find them appealing and it's just effortless for them. Now, I would say still though, to all men out here, this is where, even though this will not work as well for you as it does for them, it still will keep you from getting too invested and putting too much in where the woman is not really interested anyway, and therefore you are wasting your time. So some of these things that they are talking about right here, I suggest for men to copy it. Sorry, ladies, because I've been one of those chatty Cathy types of guys, and it usually doesn't get me anywhere. So, and it's going to be a struggle for me because I like to talk. But yes, keep it to one sentence or less. And let's keep moving.
I've noticed the most success with girls who message me first, though.
Yeah.
Have you noticed the same?
Yeah. That's why I use Bumble more, actually.
Okay.
They have to, text first.
So hey, what's up? Applying for job positions.
And then I don't know, I don't like to get Tinder notification. I always like turn it off, and then when I check it, sometimes it's too late. Maybe it happens to those ladies too.
Yeah. Oh, you really like this So that's how you open So but
Copy paste or messages. Just say too, you know?
Just say back.
Yeah.
That, yeah. You know what? I'm trying to see if we match with any girls, the same girls recently.
Probably you're gonna see.
Let's see. You're hot. Oh, so you're very direct sometimes. Like, yo, you're sexy. You're hot.
Yeah,
like you're not afraid. Not afraid.
No. But I'm not the best guy who's like to text it. You know, I'm not good at texting and sexting. So
Yeah.
because like the language barrier too. I'm not from here, so I don't know some terms.
Yeah, it's
I
harder.
learned English in 4 years, so it takes a while.
Yeah, it could be harder. Yeah. All right. So
Did you see anybody?
yeah, I'm seeing a lot. So I'm seeing a lot. So tell me, out of these matches up here, how come you don't message them? They look good.
I don't know. Yeah, you're right, but
Too lazy?
sometimes too lazy. Sometimes, like I say, I was horny and then just swipe. So
Yeah.
And then after that, after I start using my brain, I was like, oh, that's not the best pick.
Yeah. This shit looks familiar.
Yeah.
A little familiar. So you opened up with hi. Do you live here or just visiting? Visiting. I think the girls who are visiting are the best, man. Because you already know it's like it's in and out. Wanna hang out before you go? Yeah, that would be nice. I don't check here a lot. DM me and we can smoke some. I don't smoke.
So,
Boring. Boring. That turned you off. You're like, nah.
Let me see her. I didn't like a lot. Oh yeah, that's why. Probably.
Yeah.
Maybe if we smoke, she's gonna look better.
Okay, so definitely a lot of conversations. Would you say, because I want to gain insight from it too, not just reading conversations, like, do you have to go through a lot of girls to finally meet one when it comes on Tinder? Like, there's a lot of like messages that go nowhere, girls who, you know, maybe stop replying, like even for you. You would say you got to go through a lot of girls.
Yeah, like sometimes it depends, you know, like sometimes they want to go out and have like dinner. Maybe I don't want to go to dinner, you know, because I see her different way, and then she want to be in like relationship kind of thing, and then I just say no, I just invite her to home or invite her to a drink, you know, not like a dinner because I know she's like more into serious relationship. So I'm not into it right now. So it depends on the girl, but sometimes I really like somebody and then I offer dinner, you know. So I cannot say like it's 100% I'm doing that. It depends on girls and conversation. Gotcha. It's like how about you?
For me, I'm more of a sleazeball, so it depends on the chick and what I'm dealing with. So I've noticed with really attractive girls, I won't necessarily take the risk of inviting them right over because I know sometimes I can turn them off.
That's true.
Right? You notice that too?
That's true.
And so if they're really attractive, I'll go out to a drink, to a bar or something, you know. But
if they're not,
1 point lower, like they're coming over. You know what I mean? It's like.
Wow, and they even mentioned the 80-20 rule. And see, now I'm glad I'm hearing these guys say this, you know, because men don't always share certain types of information. But yes, a lot of you women are chasing after those kind of guys. And yo, I understand. They attractive. They what you want. The same thing when guys are chasing after those Instagram models or Twitch women, well, e-girls, you know. Look, I get it. But however, though, understand the game and stop denying that you are not playing yourself out there and stuff. Now, I mean, the Chad, not the Tyrone, the Chad seems a little bit more on the nicer side. If he managed to meet like a certain type of woman, he probably would maybe settle down, but that woman would definitely, from what I hear him say, she definitely would have to be his type, looks wise, personality wise, and have that wifey material thing, which that's hard for women to pull off because most of the women that's really attractive is out in these streets, and the women that's more of a wifey material type of woman is going to be more like a plain Jane. Not all of the time, but a lot of the time. It's rare to get that mix. And this is where men are at times unrealistic in what they want in a woman. So yeah, it's just now to men out there that you are not Chad and Tyrone. That's why I say get off the dating apps because they are getting all the matches. This is why if you're on a dating app, you are getting women that's you are not attracted to at all. You know, believe me, I've been there. And I don't have a disillusion of my looks level because I know if I was a Tyrone, I would have been slaying it. Now, of course, though, would probably made me a douchebag, probably maybe because I struggled a little bit with dating. I mean, I've had my successes, but I know it's whenever I did well, it was because I excelled at a certain job or skill and got like a spotlight and attention off of that. Then maybe my looks to a degree, but I know it was my personality and status that helped me the most. Anyway, let's about wrap this up.
You can use a smoke thing, wine. Wine's very popular.
Wine is the best, man.
Yeah. So
I don't use smoking anymore. That was like old messages.
yeah, some girls are into smoking though, so it really depends. You gotta read based on who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
Overall, when it comes to like the volume though, I do notice whenever I message a girl first, like the way you do, that it's a lot of follow through. So it's a lot of like conversations that go nowhere. Girls reply, but it ends. So what I've noticed, and maybe you can start doing this too, because I think you are able to do this. Only message the girls who message you first.
Just like Bumble.
Just like Bumble, but with Tinder, like you're forcing it. And then I'm gonna show you a little trick that you can put in your bio after the video, where you can get girls to message you first even more. And it'll work. Trust me. Now before we end, let's go ahead and look at Bumble just a little bit.
Yeah.
Bumble is here. What do you say you get the most results off of, Bumble or Tinder?
I think Bumble is like more, yeah.
Bumble is more? Okay.
Yeah.
Me too.
Because I'm not kind of lazy to text somebody.
Yeah.
And then girls, they need to text first, and then I really like it.
Hi there, Okan. What's your favorite tattoo? The one on my leg. What about you? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen all your tattoos yet. You will see. There we go. There's a little bit of flirting. You say he's not bad at flirting, man. Do you have some? Or really? Let's see it then. I haven't found anything. Where you live? Texas?
And then
Why should I live in Texas?
Yeah.
That's far, man. So do you notice more attractive girls on dating apps?
Know somebody there?
I see a girl I hooked up with multiple times last year. Yeah. This chick, bro.
Let me see.
Her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I never see her.
You never saw her?
No.
She's good, man. You'll like her. You'll like her. But she takes forever to reply back, but in bed, she's good, man. You'll like it. So hopefully that goes somewhere. Eskimo brother. Oh, wow. Damn. I saw her on Hinge, too, a few weeks ago.
Oh, yeah. Some girls, I see them everywhere, man.
You see them on Hinge, Bumble, Tinder?
Yeah.
Yo, one time I was having a conversation with the same chick on Bumble and Tinder at the same time, and I had no idea that it was the same chick.
Oh, shit.
But she knew the whole time. And so, like, I realized it, and I was like, wait a minute, are you the same girl I'm talking to on Bumble? And she was like, yeah, but I didn't want to say anything, I didn't want to be weird. But yeah, let's read one more, then we're gonna get into the Patreon video.
Yeah.
Hey, O'Connell, the place you traveled to, which your... Okay, hola, LA was good. You keep it so short and simple, like, you're not writing paragraphs. Habla Espanol? I've only visited one. Never been. I know Turkish. Is that your first language? Oh my. Okay. Yeah, so, Okan, you got some texting back to do, man. You gotta text these girls back here soon.
Yeah.
Let's look at your Bumble pictures. About the same?
Yeah, kind of same probably.
Yeah.
Old pictures because I didn't update a lot.
Yeah. You know what's funny? I know that chick has probably seen you on my story. Some of these chicks probably have. They don't care.
No.
They don't care at all. All right, so now we have gone through Okan's Tinder and Bumble. We got a sense of how he messages and how the interactions go. Now we're about to dive in deeper to his actual dating strategy. So guys, Patreon will be down below. Also, I'll post Ocon.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is out of Chad and Tyrone's own mouth right here. I don't think we will ever get this kind of insight again, like honesty like this. Because a lot of times guys are selling like those dating strategy things, and they're giving you false hope by saying that you can be them. But you can't be them unless if you have their same type of skill. Now that's another thing too. In this man space, most of the guys here are not Chads and Tyrones, because Chads and Tyrones don't have the same problems as most men do. You know, they can get away with a lot of stuff. And I like to compare Chad and Tyrone to, those Instagram models or e-girl. Well, not all e-girls, but well, the ones that definitely uh, they work more on that sex appeal. And Chad and Tyrone is not necessarily bad guys. The same thing as I could point out with some e-girls or even Instagram models. They are not bad per se. The thing is though, in women's cases, they have abundance of attention and men throwing money at them. So they are going to take advantage of the situation because that is their universe. That is what is real to them, and they're not holding a gun to nobody's head, and they are just getting what they think they deserve. Now, Chad and Tyrone is like the same thing. For them, women come easy. A lot easier than the average guy, or definitely the below average guy. So for them, it's kind of like life as normal. So they are just, because they have abundance of that, they are just taking advantage of it. And they don't even look at it that way. It's like it's there in front of them for them to take. So they are just going to take it. Anyway, thank you for being here. I even learned some stuff right here now, and I'm going to try to keep my conversation short. Not really on like picking up women, but more so I'm not getting too invested with that person in the conversation. So I'm going to try to keep it short when I'm communicating with females because they seem to respond better to that. Now, of course, though, once again, because Chad and Tyrone do it, you may not get the same results. But however, I do think it works better for you working that kind of way instead of doing that simp way of jumping through hoops. And this is why, ladies, a lot of men are starting to adopt certain things now. They don't want to take you on dates because they see Chad and Tyrone are getting away with not doing that. And they are getting the one thing that we definitely want. So, if you're seeing somebody else get something that you want easier, what do you think they are going to do? This is for the ladies. And for like the men, this is why simps, you are making it bad for all of us. Because if women see that they can get men giving them loads of money and attention by behaving that Instagram model type of way, what incentive is it for them to be a good woman? Okay? What incentive? Now, of course, it's going to hit them later once they get older and they want to get married or they want kids. But during the peak in their 20s, where a lot of us would rather meet them, what incentive for them to be good women if men are giving them everything they want just by working off of their sex appeal? So, men and women need to be better here because we're both fucking it up. So anyway, that's it. Good night. I'm going to bed.
bring you back to me.
I still wanna run to you.